If your credit score is not where you want it to be right now, this video is going to give you a specific, prioritized action plan to fix it. Not vague tips, not pay your bills on time. You already know that. I'm talking about the exact moves in the exact order that have the biggest impact on your score, including 3 tactics that can show real results within 30 days. Here's what's possible. A score in the 580 to 650 range, which is where a lot of people find themselves, can realistically reach 700 or above within 6 months if you execute the right moves consistently. And crossing that 700 threshold is not just a number. It's the point where lenders start offering you genuinely competitive rates. It's the difference between getting approved for an apartment and getting rejected, between a 9% car loan and a 5% one. So let's build the plan. Everything in this video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Results will vary based on your individual credit profile. The tactics here are based on how the FICO scoring model works, which we covered in detail in the last video. Link in the description if you missed it. Let's get into the plan. Before we go tactic by tactic, here's how to think about credit score improvement. Some moves work fast, within 30 days. These are mostly utilization-based, because utilization is recalculated every month when your statement closes. Some moves take 3 to 6 months. These are mostly payment history-based. You need a track record of on-time payments to show up meaningfully. Some moves take 1 to 2 years. These are history and mix-based. You can't rush time, but you can stop making these worse. We're going to go through each tier, starting with the fastest wins. These are the tactics that can show up on your credit report within 1 billing cycle. If you need to raise your score quickly, for a loan application or apartment, start here immediately. Remember from the last video, credit utilization is 30% of your score, and it's recalculated every single month based on the balance reported on your statement closing date. That means if you pay down a card before your statement closes, not your due date, your statement closing date, you can lower your reported utilization immediately. Even a partial paydown helps. Going from 70% utilization to 40% on a single card can move your score by 20 to 40 points in one cycle. Action. Log into each credit card account right now and find your statement closing date. Schedule a payment before that date, not just before the due date. This is the fastest zero-cost move available to you. If your credit card limit goes up and your balance stays the same, your utilization percentage drops immediately. Example, $2,000 balance on a $4,000 limit equals 50% utilization. The same $2,000 balance on a $6,000 limit equals 33% utilization. The same $2,000 balance on an $8,000 limit equals 25% utilization. You didn't pay off a single dollar, but your score goes up. Most major card issuers allow you to request a limit increase online or in their app, and many will do it as a soft inquiry, meaning no score impact from the request itself. Call your issuer and ask specifically, will this be a hard or soft inquiry? If it's soft, request it immediately. This is the most underused tactic in personal finance. Studies have found that roughly 1 in 5 credit reports contain errors significant enough to affect lending decisions. 1 in 5. These errors include payments incorrectly marked late, accounts you don't recognize, wrong balances, duplicate accounts, and accounts that should have fallen off after 7 years but haven't. Go to annualcreditreport.com. Pull your free report from all 3 bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Go through every account. If you find an error, dispute it directly with the bureau online. By law, they must investigate within 30 days. If the error is confirmed, it gets removed. And removing a wrongly reported late payment can raise your score dramatically overnight. These tactics work, but they need time to compound. Start them at the same time as the 30-day moves, and by month 3 to 6, you'll see significant results. Payment history is 35% of your score, the single biggest factor, and it's entirely in your control. Set up autopay for every account, every credit card, every loan, every bill that reports to the credit bureaus. At minimum, the minimum payment. Then manually pay more when you can. The goal is a streak. Every month of on-time payments adds positive data points. After 3 to 6 months of a perfect streak, especially if you had some lates before, your score will measurably recover. One important note, not all bills report to credit bureaus. Rent, utilities, and phone bills typically don't unless you use a service like Experian Boost, which we'll get to in a moment. This is one of the fastest legitimate credit building moves that exists, and most people don't know it's an option. If someone you trust, a parent, spouse, or close family member, has a credit card with a long history, low utilization, and perfect payment record, ask them to add you as an authorized user. You don't even need to use the card. The moment you're added, that account's entire history can appear on your credit report, instantly adding a long-standing, well-managed account to your profile. The impact. If someone adds you to a 10-year-old card with low utilization and no lates, your average account age goes up, your available credit goes up, and your utilization goes down, all at once. That's 3 of the 5 factors improving simultaneously. One thing to be clear on, the primary cardholder is responsible for the debt. You're not. This is about credit history, not spending access. Experian Boost is a free tool that lets you add on-time payment history from bills that don't normally report to credit bureaus. Things like Netflix, Spotify, your phone bill, and utility payments. It connects to your bank account, scans for qualifying payments, and adds them to your Experian credit file. Users report an average score increase of around 13 points. Some see more. It only affects your Experian score, not Equifax or TransUnion. But if a lender pulls from Experian, and many do, it can make a real difference. It's free. It takes 10 minutes. There's no downside to trying it. These moves don't show fast results, but ignoring them can undo everything else you're doing. These are about protecting and slowly building the factors that only time can fix. We covered this in the last video, but it's worth repeating because people keep making this mistake. Your oldest credit card is one of your most valuable financial assets, even if you never use it. Closing it reduces your average account age and your total available credit in one move. Both hurt your score. The fix: put one small recurring charge on every old card, a streaming subscription, a monthly bill, and set it to autopay. The card stays active, stays open, and keeps building your length of credit history. Every hard inquiry drops your score 5 to 10 points and stays on your report for 2 years. If you need to build your credit mix, a credit builder loan from a credit union is a legitimate tool. But apply for new credit strategically, not reactively. Space applications at least 6 months apart. And if you're planning a major loan, mortgage, car, in the next 12 months, freeze all new credit applications now. Go into that application with the cleanest, most stable report possible. If you have thin credit, meaning not much credit history at all, a credit builder loan from a credit union or community bank is one of the best tools available. Here's how it works. You make monthly payments toward a loan, but you don't receive the money until it's paid off. The lender reports every payment to the bureaus. By the end, you have a perfect payment history on an installment loan and a small savings amount waiting for you. Typical terms are 6 to 24 months, $300 to $1,000 loan amounts, and low interest rates. Self.Inc. and local credit unions are the most common options. Here is your complete credit score action plan, summarized. This week, pull your free credit reports from annualcreditreport.com and dispute any errors. Find your statement closing dates and schedule payments before them. Call your card issuers and request credit limit increases, soft inquiry only. This month, set up autopay on every account, minimum payment as the floor. Sign up for Experian Boost. Ask a trusted family member about becoming an authorized user if applicable. Ongoing. Never close old accounts. Space out new credit applications, minimum 6 months apart. Keep utilization below 30% every month, ideally below 10%. Follow this plan consistently, and a 100-point improvement over 6 months is not just possible. For most people starting below 650, it's realistic. Your credit score is not fixed. It's a living number that responds to your behavior. And now you know exactly which behaviors move it. Tier 1, 30 days. Pay down balances before statement close. Request limit increases, dispute errors. Tier 2, 3 to 6 months. Build a payment streak, become an authorized user, use Experian Boost. Tier 3, long game. Keep old accounts open, space out applications, consider a credit builder loan. Next video, we're switching from credit to investing. I'm going to show you exactly how to invest $100 a month and what it actually becomes over time, with real numbers and a real portfolio breakdown. If you've been putting off starting because you think you don't have enough money, that video is going to change your mind. Subscribe and I'll see you there.